Hey everybody, it's Brooke with Mrs. Cog Hill Farm, and you can see that I have a jacket on. I think I told y'all a little story on Thursday when I did my video because it's no longer warm outside. It's a cloudy, dreary day and the temperatures have dropped approximately 20 degrees. It's 54 degrees and it's not feeling like springtime anymore. But you know what? We just got to take the good with the bad and realize that it's coming. Those consistently warm days are coming. It's just not quite here yet. But just because I think that the temperatures are not spring-like, I think that the time of the year has kind of turned on us and it's feeling like February instead of March, which it's March now. So I got to tell y'all something. I'm the happiest girl in the world right now. And it's not because I'm feeling wonderful. It's not because my symptoms are any better. Y'all have got to see what's going on. Come with me. Okay, so I just said happy girl, and I'm standing in front of the aviary where you can see a Victorian crown pigeon sitting on a nest. And y'all, guess what? That's right, Scott. She has laid an egg. Oh my gracious. Let's go see what all the fuss is about. So Thursday when I updated you guys on the progress or not so progress of the Victorian crowns, there was the male sitting on the nest. And I wasn't able to see up under him in order to tell if this is just preparing or if there's something under him or what's going on. But a couple of days after that video was made, Marycarl was in here and she was feeding. So when she was feeding, he got off the nest to come and eat. Well, she runs over and I'm going to show you what the egg looks like now because she was able to take a quick video of the egg while he was off the nest. And while she took that video, he did not get back on the nest. She in turn got on the nest and started sitting. So they do take turns and there is confirmation that there's an egg, and that's what happens. She lays one single egg that will be incubated for 30 days. And in that 30 days, they'll take turns as both parents sitting on the egg, turning the egg, and making sure that this egg is going to hatch. So while I will not know if the egg's fertile or if it's gonna hatch, because there's no way I'm gonna take a chance of trying to get over there near him to take a peek at the egg. First of all, I don't want to deter them from sitting and make it feel dangerous for them. And second of all, before we knew there was an egg there, Marycarl got near the nest and he tried to, what we call in bird language, wing slap her. So that made her feel like there was something he was guarding, and indeed it was, because he is ever so delicately balanced on the single white egg that's about the size of a chicken egg, by the way. I know you probably couldn't tell from the video, but the egg is not as big as they are. They weigh about 3.5 to 4 kilograms, which is equal to about 8.5 pounds. Y'all, these are big birds. I know I've said before that they're the largest of the pigeon species, but I don't think the camera does justice if you've never seen one of them in person to see how big they are. Now, something that's going to happen when the baby's born is after those 30 days and the baby hatches, both parents will feed the baby from their mouth and they will produce what is called crop milk. Now, you may think milk is like a runny substance, but in the case of these birds, it is more like a cottage cheese substance. and they regurgitate it from their crop, and that's what they're fed for several weeks, even months, before they start to eat on their own. The only two birds that do this, that produce milk from their crop, are flamingos and pigeons. And so, hence the name of a pigeon being squab, a baby pigeon being squab. That's what this baby will be, a baby squab. So when they're born, obviously it will be born inside this nest, and it'll be helpless. It will require help from the parents to live. They depend totally on the parents to do this, and they will stay with the parents and under their care for no less than 3 months. I mean, that's a long time, y'all. It's a short time, but yet it's a long time when you think about a bird staying with its parents. 90 days. No less than now. I mean, it could be more than that. They can fly at 3 weeks of age, and they don't leave the nest until about 1 month old. So they're going to sit up there and they're going to take care of this baby, feed it crop milk, and care for it for 3 months. So obviously I've done a lot of research about these birds because I need to know. I need to know what to expect, what could happen. Of course, nobody knows the ins and outs, ups and downs of the potential for them sitting in the next, I'm going to say 25 days. I think that he started sitting while Marycarl and I were gone to Florida. Jason actually sent me a text and said, one of the Victorians is on the nest. And I didn't think anything about it because that has come and gone numerous times during last spring and summer. So I didn't think too much about it. But I think probably that Saturday, which was the 24th of February, I think that's when the sitting started. So if that's the case, then we're looking at March the 25th before we have a baby. But it's going to be an exciting time for us as well as you guys to see this nearly threatened bird possibly reproduce. See that wing moving back and forth? That is his sign of danger's near. And that's what he did to Marycarl when she got a little bit too close to the nest. He did that flapping, but he also brought it down really hard, which is considered a wing slap. And he would have done that to her had she been close enough. Of course, she wasn't trying to interfere with him. She just simply wanted to see if he was okay and what was going on. Maybe next time I film in here, maybe she'll be the one on the nest. But you can see the orange band on her left leg. I call it orange. It's actually kind of pinkish. And they do take turns sitting on the nest, even though you guys have only seen the male sitting. I don't know how often they change, but they do take turns by alternating male and female sitting duties. Beautiful, beautiful birds. So y'all, I'm here to tell you, if Goldie's eggs are fertile and Nugget sits, which I don't think she's done laying yet. We've got 8 eggs. Well, actually, we've got 7 eggs. I'm counting my eggs before they're laid. We've got 7 eggs as of now, and he's not going to sit until he knows she's finished laying. So I'm giving Nugget credit. I think he's going to sit. But if he sits, and if she lays more eggs, and we have baby emus as well as a baby Victorian crown pigeon hatched this season, this is going to be a humdinger of a year. But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm excited, and I hope y'all are too. And I hope y'all are happy to join this journey with me. I'm going to try to get this camera focused on the nest, so that way I can in turn watch it, make sure, you know, one of them's on it at all times, and I'll keep y'all updated. I promise you, I will keep y'all updated because I'm excited. I'm excited. And I thank y'all for watching this. And Tucker's Tucker and Thomas are over here talking about the egg. They can't believe it. So y'all keep on watching and keep on just hoping that we're gonna have this baby hatch out this year. Y'all be good.